Hello, it's been a while. You guys don't even know. You don't even know. But guess what? I'm going to be thankful anyway, and I'm going to move on. Perseverance and determination. Yes. I am Johnette of J. Michelle Jewelry. I am the CEO of J. Michelle Jewelry. As an independent consultant of Paparazzi Accessories, I stand by their mission to bring strength, independence, and empowerment to individuals and their families by building confidence and financial freedom through affordable fashion. While $5 jewelry may not change the world, Paparazzi believes those who wear it will. I believe in a beautiful you, plus stylish, paparazzi jewelry equals a beautiful, stylish, empowered life. So go out there and live that beautiful, stylish, empowered life you were meant to live. I created this channel to help new independent consultants of paparazzi be successful. Every consultant is a business owner. You, me. And as a business owner, you must develop consistent, effective, and efficient business acumen for a positive outcome. I believe in systems and processes. I believe in dreams. I believe in goal setting. I believe in faith. I believe in you. So let's do this thing. Yes. My paparazzi consultant ID is 379001. Go to paparazziaccessories.com/379001 and click on join my team. Yes, and I'll get that notification. I'll give you a call and we will talk about building your business for success. Yes. So I want to share with you really quickly something I tried to share with you a couple of videos back, but I just couldn't get my thoughts together. So it's something that John Maxwell says. He differentiates between success and significance. Success is adding value to yourself. So all that you do to build yourself, to obtain and to achieve all those goals you've set for yourself. Significance is adding value to others. Yes. Don't we all want to be both successful and significant? Don't we want to put value in ourselves, but also, as we're putting value in ourselves, put value in others? And we can do this at Paparazzi. We can do this with Paparazzi. Yeah, it's possible. Being successful and significant. I like that. Success, putting value in yourself. Significance, putting value in others. All right, let's go on to Section 9. Section 9 is warranties, guarantees, returns, and repurchases. 9.1, manufacturer defects. Paparazzi only warrants against manufacturer defects. Consultants are required to inventory their product within 3 days upon receipt. Do it as soon as you have time. When you open that box, after you do your live opening and show folks that, yeah, you got new jewelry, shut the camera down, pull out that inventory list and start checking it off. And don't do it once, do it twice. Go get another colored highlight or another colored pen and check off on the opposite side. Do it as soon as you can, right away. Because then if there are any pieces missing, you can get to Paparazzi right away. Send them an email with the details, with photographs if you can. That's what I do. When I communicate with folks, I do my very best to make sure they have all the details they need to make a decision so there's not a lot of back and forth, because guess what? If I hate it, I know you hate it. The whole back and forth email. I say this, you ask me something. I say this, you ask me something. We're trying to figure it out. We never get a phone call. We're going back and forth in emails. Just be very detailed as possible, okay? Tell them what you're missing. Tell them your consultant ID number, the invoice number, what's missing, what they sent instead of something else. Take a picture of it, and I bet you it will be taken care of very easily. All right, so consultants are required to inventory their product within 3 days upon receipt and immediately report any defective products in accordance with 6.9. So I was talking about missing items because that's happened to me, but we are talking about manufacturer defects. So you still want to make sure you inventory right away so that you can report to Paparazzi about defective products. There are times when small pieces of jewelry may be loose, like the little jump rings. Let's see. Let me pull this up for you really quickly. So in here, where we have all the attachments, and you get this in your repair kit, sometimes these little rings are missing. They come off because they're not forever rings. They actually come together. So that's why we have those little pliers to kind of squeeze them apart, hook everything back together, and squeeze them back together. All right, so they might only need a small adjustment, right? So Paparazzi is saying, go ahead, fix it. This is not a manufacturer defect. Consultants are expected to report any issues to Paparazzi support and describe the issue to identify what might be done to resolve it. If indeed it is determined that there is a manufacturer defect, it's more than just pulling out those pliers and putting the ring together. If it's more than that, let's see what it says. It says the Paparazzi support representative will approve an RMA, Return Merchandise Authorization Number, for the defective pieces only, not the whole inventory, just the piece. The consultant will then be required to complete and submit a return request form and send it, along with the defective merchandise, to Paparazzi. Upon receipt, a credit for the amount of the original purchase price will be placed on the consultant's account. This credit can be accessed via your back office. Don't worry, we're going to get to that back office soon. And can be applied to a future order with Paparazzi. So you're not necessarily getting the money back in your hand or back on your credit card. It's going to your back office as a credit so that you can use it in future purchases. Return shipping costs will be included in the amount of the credit if the return shipping method indicated on the return request form was used. So it is important that you include the return shipping method on your return request form so that you can be credited for the shipment also. Personal volume, PV, associated with the returned items will be retracted in the month that the return was received by Paparazzi. 9.2, no warranty of used product. Paparazzi does not guarantee or warranty its product after it's been removed from the packaging. So every piece of jewelry comes in clear packaging. So this is ring package, or these are earring. This is an earring package. Rings packages look the same. It's one piece with the barcode and name of the product, and it has a little sticky. And so once it's removed from that, Paparazzi doesn't warranty it, doesn't guarantee it. Even the necklaces, most of the necklaces come in a double plastic. Once you remove that to show it for a live, so just put it around your neck to model on your live or to let customers see, that's it. There's no guarantee, there's no warranty. Paparazzi accessories are fashionable, trendy, and inexpensive. There is no intention or claim at the time of retail purchase of any life of the product guarantee or warranty. So there's no lifelong guarantee, no lifelong warranty. when customers purchase from you. Consultants are encouraged to have their own satisfaction offerings within their own business. So you as a business owner, create your own what they're calling satisfaction offering or return policy of some sort. But never offer any type of product life guarantee by Paparazzi. That's a no-no. Used or opened product will not be returnable to Paparazzi, whether by a retail customer or an independent consultant, unless the product falls under the manufacturer defects that were just mentioned in 9.1. You guys got that so far? All right. 9.3, purchase policy. Any consultant who has an active account may purchase Paparazzi product as inventory to resell. Purchased Paparazzi product is the inventory of the consultant and is their responsibility to sell or move. Always comes down to you, right? It's your business. It's your responsibility. Consultants should not purchase more than they can reasonably resell. Upon purchase and opening of the product, the consultant accepts the responsibility to sell the product and remove any liability of Paparazzi to make any retail sales on their behalf. It's your jewelry. You've purchased it. You must resell it or gift it. But it is not Paparazzi's responsibility. Product purchased for inventory carries no warranties, see section 9.2, which we just read, and in most circumstances may not be returned, section 9.4, which we're going to next, and the purchasing consultant accepts those liabilities. 9.4, return policy. As a result of the nature of the Paparazzi business, excess inventory from a show or a house party is not returnable. No, no, no. In relation to the nature of Paparazzi, fashion trends, and rotating inventory, once the product is purchased and is delivered, that item is not returnable unless it falls under the guidelines of, you got it, manufacturer defects, back in 9.1, and is identified within 3 days of receipt. 3 days, that's it, 3 days. Once a product package is no longer offered, returned inventory is no longer available to be restocked and therefore resold. So, these copper earrings, these shiny copper earrings I have here, if for some reason I need to return them, I've not opened them, they're still in their original packaging, and I need to return them, and Paparazzi accepts because maybe there's a manufacturer defect, but they are no longer on the shelf. Paparazzi doesn't have these available anymore. But they've accepted them, they've returned them, they've taken them back. They can't be resold because they're out of stock. I'll read that again. Once a product package is no longer offered, these are done, no longer offered. Returned inventory is no longer available to be restocked and therefore resold. Okay? Any excess products from a show or party that the consultant may have ordered are encouraged to be used at the next party or show or as hostess gifts. Listen, you watch these live shows. All of these consultants bring out vintage jewelry. Yes, vintage. Do you know what that means? That means they bought it a couple months ago. They bought it last year. They may have bought it a couple of years ago. It is not being restocked and resold by Paparazzi. The consultant has it in her own boutique or his own boutique, and they are bringing it back to life. Yes, they are not repurposing it, but re-showing it in a new light, pairing it with another set of earrings or another a different or more recent bracelet. They are showing it a little differently on the mannequin bust, or they're putting it in front of new and different customers. So it's not going to get old. Everyone has their own fashion sense. Everyone has their own style sense. So it will not get old. Alrighty. See, now I lost my place. Talking. As a result of the fast change of fashion, the potential handling of the product, and the inability to track single pieces or to resell returned items that have already rotated out of the online catalog, most jewelry that has been received may not be considered sellable and therefore should not be requested to be returned. You bought it, keep it, and you be responsible for getting rid of it. Selling it, using it for hostess rewards, gifting it, be creative. Alrighty, let me look at just had to take a look at the time. Any and all volume from the returned product will be retracted from the sales organization if within a current commission period, or any commissions issued would be retracted back from the upline per section 7.4. So any returns made by you or your downline, someone under you, it's going to affect commission. It's going to affect everyone. It's a trickle effect. 9.5, return of enrollment. Consultants have 30 days from the time of their enrollment to rescind the independent consultant agreement. Listen, do your research. Contact me. Ask me all the questions you want. Go to the Paparazzi website, paparazziaccessories.com/379001. Click join my team, and you are going to scroll, and there's going to be scrolling of information that you can read, and even some hyperlinks that you can click into and dig in and find out more information. Go ahead and research so that you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this 30-day rescinding of your agreement. Make sure and ask questions. I'm here to answer questions for you. As long as Paparazzi is notified within the first 30 days from the time of the initial enrollment, Paparazzi will refund the full amount of the starter kit purchased, provided certain conditions are met. For a full refund, all items in the kit must be unopened, unused, and undisplayed. If some items have been opened, a full refund may be given for any items in the kit that are unopened, unused, and undisplayed. All refunds are subject to a review of merchandise once it is received by Paparazzi. So Paparazzi has the final decision on whether or not they're going to refund you and what they will refund you for, whether it's the full kit or it's going to be for pieces in the kit. A returned merchandise authorization number, RMA, is required for all returns. RMA numbers can be obtained by calling Paparazzi support. Returning items must be received no later than 15 days from the date on which the consultant notifies Paparazzi of their intent to terminate their independent consultant agreement, or 45 days from the initial enrollment date, whichever comes first. All right, so reread that. If you are already an independent consultant, you've recently signed up, but you're rethinking, you want to rescind, go to policies and procedures, or rewind and listen to this again, to 9.5, return of enrollment. So that's important because you do have some timelines there. 9.6, inventory buyback. In the event that a consultant wishes to terminate their account, I've been a consultant and now I'm done. I've decided this is not my thing. It's not working for me. I'm not making it work. So A request that any remaining inventory be purchased back by Paparazzi, only unused, not previously displayed, unopened, never previously worn, and only those with the original Paparazzi tags would be considered for inventory buyback. So Paparazzi may consider buybacking my unopened, unused, undisplayed, never worn, with original Paparazzi tag inventory. They may consider it. Items that don't carry PV are not eligible for buyback, so that would be like your hostess rewards. In such an event, the inventory buyback, as a result of the changing world of fashion, will be at a discounted rate of $2 per acceptable unit piece. So if they do decide to buy back any of your unopened, undisplayed, never worn jewelry inventory, they will give you $2 per acceptable unit piece with a retracted 2 PV for each unit. So they're taking the PV away from your account also. Acceptable pieces will be determined at the sole discretion of Paparazzi and only after review and inspection upon the return. An RMA number issued and approved by Paparazzi support is required prior to any inventory buyback returns taking place, or the inventory buyback will not be honored. The full accumulation of the returned product volume will be retracted from the organization as in section 7.4. There's a lot of referencing of previous sections, so if you don't have this printed out, you should have it printed out and put in your Paparazzi binder. And the most recent commissions which may have been earned by the terminating consultant may be retracted or removed from the returning funds as a result of the retracting volume, which may have qualified them within the Paparazzi compensation plan for previous awarded bonuses. So just know that if you are returning anything and Paparazzi agrees to take that return back, again, it's all, Paparazzi makes the decision, there are consequences. The consequences here are that, one, you are, during this inventory buyback, you're getting less than what you actually paid for the items. And two, it's affecting everyone's commission, everyone's PV in that line, in that commission tree, in that Paparazzi compensation plan. So those would be the consequences. 9.7, refused deliveries. In any circumstance where a Paparazzi inventory order is refused at the door and returned to Paparazzi, the ordering consultant will be liable for a $15 refusal fee issued by the delivery service, as well as a 10% restocking fee to as well as a 10% restocking fee to restock the unopened inventory. Listen, if you're making orders, make sure you are having it delivered, and wherever it's being delivered, that it will be accepted. Make sure it's being accepted, okay? If not, that's money out of your pocket. You have no inventory, and then you also got to pay for it being returned. If an order is canceled after it has left the warehouse, hasn't quite gotten to your house yet or the delivery address, a $15 recall fee will be charged to the consultant. So either way, more money's coming out of your pocket, and you don't want that. You're a business. It's all about bringing money in, not so much about putting too much money out, unnecessary money anyway. 9.8, business auto ship or fashion fix. When a consultant subscribes to receive the monthly business auto shipment referred to as Fashion Fix, the consultant acknowledges that it is an optional service and is in no form required by this document, literature, or training. The Fashion Fix is designed to help the consultants in two ways. So Fashion Fix is an auto shipment program that we have, a monthly auto shipment program that we have here at AutoFix, here at Paparazzi. It is not required, it is optional. So Paparazzi is saying that they have designed Fashion Fix to help us consultants in two ways. One, by contributing to the minimum monthly level of personal volume, PV, required to be considered active and eligible for commissions, which is 50. Our 50 minimum requirement is our PV minimum requirement per month is 50 PV. And then secondly, to maintain new inventory on hand through regular inventory shipments. So it just keeps our inventory in stock with new exciting jewelry. Due to the nature of fashion as well as Paparazzi's inventory process, when the Fashion Fix option is selected by the consultant acknowledges the following. There are several things here. One, there is no guarantee, option, or perception that any single piece, accessory, or item will be part of the Fashion Fix. Two, that each package is selected with the intent to increase inventory of the consultant by the amount specified above, not to increase any particular item or accessory. And three, due to the nature and purpose of the program, Fashion Fix packages are non-refundable, non-returnable, or non-disputable for any reason, including but not limited to selection of items received, color of items received, ration of any particular accessory, or satisfaction of the items received. Only items that fall under the guidelines of a manufacturer defect and fall under the guidelines of Section 9.1 will be considered for potential return. So if you are not a consultant yet, don't be too concerned about that. If you are a new consultant and you are still really trying to brand and build your business, and I mean brand spanking new, I wouldn't be too concerned about Fashion Fix just yet because it is optional and it's an additional piece, although it's a new, an exciting additional piece. But your focus may not be there yet, or just may not be a priority yet. So the next couple points are about Fashion Fix. So listen thoroughly. But you may have to come back to this once you become a little more seasoned and then you're ready to dive into Fashion Fix. If you're listening to this and you've been a consultant and you've already dove into Fashion Fix, make sure you're listening carefully. All right, so this is like a subsection. 9.8.1, method of payment of Fashion Fix. The Fashion Fix must be paid for by credit card. The credit card on file for the Fashion Fix will be processed on the 20th of the month. If the card is declined for any reason, the consultant will receive an email notifying them of the decline. The consultant will then have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the second business day following the decline to correct any issues there may be with their order. On the third business day, all cards that were declined will be processed a second time. If the funds transfer successfully, the order will be processed within 3 business days and sent to the consultant. You won't have any problems. In the event that the second attempt to charge the card designated for the order declines, the Fashion Fix order for that month will be canceled. It is the responsibility of the consultant to contact Paparazzi support to change their credit card information on their order. And then, in addition, the consultant will need to make sure those same changes to the card on their Fashion Fix profile. So you have to, when you go back to make that change because of your declined card, you have to also make sure that your Fashion Fix profile has the change. Changing the card on the monthly order won't make a change to the profile. Okay, so you have 2 places that you need to change This is if you have a declined card. One credit card decline on your Fashion Fix profile will not affect your enrollment in the program. So one time, it's okay, mistakes happen. However, any consultant having 2 consecutive months with a declined card will lose their enrollment in the program and their subscription will be canceled. If a consultant wishes to re-enroll following cancellation, they have to do so by contacting the support team. Re-enrolling in the program is subject to availability because there's a wait list. And look, 9.82 is about the wait list. Fashion Fix waiting list. Enrollment in the Fashion Fix is limited by availability. A consultant can request to be placed on the waiting list for Fashion Fix enrollment of any time by contacting Paparazzi support. As spots in the Fashion Fix become available, consultants will be subscribed to the Fashion Fix in the order in which they were added to the waiting list. When a consultant is subscribed to the Fashion Fix from the waiting list, they will be notified via email and their credit card will be charged when the next Fashion Fix processes. See 9.8.1. So just because you call support to say, hey, I want to be on Fashion Fix, you give them all of your information, doesn't mean that you are immediately subscribed to Fashion Fix. There is a waiting list. And then you become a subscriber by how you were on the waiting list. So there's some waiting time. 9.9, sold out items. We have moved on from Fashion Fix. Sold out items. If an item that has been purchased sells out before an order is fulfilled, so you've made an order, everything looked copacetic when you ordered, you got a completion and an order number. The consultant will be notified via email if the folks in the factory or in the fulfillment office go and fill your box up with all your goodies, but they notice that those brass earrings were not there. So it says you'll get an email, and the email along with the order's packing slip will list each item from the consultant's order that has sold out. A credit for those items and any sales tax will be placed on the consultant's account. The credit can be accessed through where? Yes, the back office, and can be applied toward a future order. A replacement will not be offered. So that's sold out items. 9.10, canceling or rerouting of a delivery. If a consultant requests an order to be rerouted or canceled, a non-refundable $15 rerouting fee will be assessed. So you'll just be charged for a cancellation of delivery or a rerouting of a delivery. We've made it through section 9. We only have 2 more sections left. Yes. And we will be done with Paparazzi policies and procedures. But this is good stuff, right? It's a lot. And you just keep hearing me talk. But it is important stuff, right? And we want to build a nice, solid foundation for our businesses. Yes, me. I want to be successful. And I want to be significant to you. I want to add value to you. I want to help you become successful. So we need this. All right. So the next section is 10, section 10, dispute resolution and disciplinary proceedings. And that is 2 pages long. And then section 11, the last one, inactivity and cancellation, is 1 page. So we are almost there. All righty. So remember, go to paparazziaccessories.com/379-001. click join my team, read all about joining my team, dig into it, write down some notes, write down your questions, all right, and contact me. Before you even go through the application process and you pay your money, reach out to me at jmichellegewelry@gmail.com and ask me any questions that you like. I'll help you out. Yes, I'll help you through this process. Alrighty, until next time, enjoy your day.